I'm curious, do you have any advice for me as I go to make this show? Like,
Mm.
what do I need to be thinking about?
Well, I mean, my first piece of advice is you know what you do well, just do that, but do it bigger and louder.
Mhm.
Um, when I go to write a write club piece, um, the first thing that I the first thing I think of is like, okay, what is it that I have to say about this? Like, what is it that I like perhaps naively, perhaps foolishly think that I have to impart about this thing? And then how can I wrap it in a story? Um, and often that story is like just like a moment. Like it doesn't have like it's not a story. It's hardly ever a story that has like an enormous like long long night's journey into day sort of arc. It's always just like there's this little like James Joyce Dubliner's like moment of realization, of revelation. um and I find that for me, focusing on a moment of learning, a moment of like realizing something, a moment of like figuring something out for myself, um, is what like often like drives a story. It is what provides like sort of like the engine um for a telling to happen. Um so yeah, I would just like um my advice would just be like, just like like consider that moment where you went from not knowing something to knowing something, where you went from ignorance to learning. Like there's usually something there.